Saya Sakakibara seriously thought about giving up BMX racing a few years ago. She had suffered a concussion in a crash during the Tokyo Olympics, then had another within the year, and it became impossible not to start thinking about her brother. Sakakibara had to retire from racing in 2020 after sustaining a serious brain injury at a World Cup event. She had been riding so well before Tokyo, though, that she couldn't help but think of what might have been. So she decided to push on to Paris, knowing full well that if she put everything together at the right time, she was good enough for gold. It happened on Friday night at the BMX course just outside the city. Australia's Sakakibara beat American rider Elise Willoughby to the first corner and was never tested again, cruising through the jumps and bumps to the top step of the podium. Manon Veenstra of the Netherlands was second and Zoe Claessens of Switzerland third. Sakakibara's partner, Romain Mailloux, won bronze earlier in the night to complete a French sweep of the men's podium. Willoughby, a three-time world champion, was shuffled back after the first corner in the finals and finished sixth. Bethany Shriver of Britain, the reigning Olympic champion, was never in the medal mix and finished last in the 8-rider finals. The opening heats, which concluded just as a thunderstorm drenched the covered BMX track adjacent to National Velodrome of St. Quentin-en-Yvelines on Thursday night, were dominated by the three riders considered the medal favorites. That would be Sakakibara, Shriver and Willoughby, who has won just about everything in her career but Olympic gold. If there was another favorite, it was Mariana Pageant of Colombia, and she had a much more difficult time. The two-time Olympic champion and reigning silver medalist failed to finish better than fifth in any of her three heats. That left Pageant to race the dreaded last-chance qualifier. She won, but the extra race may have taken a bit out of her legs. Shriver and Sakakibara swept each of their semi-final runs, but Willoughby found herself in trouble. She finished second to Sakakibara in her first run before getting shuffled back to seventh in her second, leaving Willoughby the first rider on the outside with one semi-final to go. She was solidly in second until the final straight when Claessens pulled next to her, but Willoughby used a bike throw at the line to take second place in a photo finish. That helped to give her the points necessary to make the finals. It came at the expense of Pageant, who tied with Axel Etienne of France for the last spot, but lost out on the tiebreaker. Then in the finals, Sakakibara showed that she was the class of the field. Veenstra and Claessens made for a pair of surprises standing alongside her on the podium,